Thanks, Michael.
Thank you,
So
Michael.
that's
You
what
know,
it would look like up on the roof.
anytime.
And it'll completely cover
Thank
it.
you for watching the weekly wrap streamed live to 802 Scoop, filmed live in the Inside Scoop Studios, Main Street, Barrie, Vermont. With us tonight, of course, we have the ever lovely Raylene.
Hi.
With the beautiful.
You say that with such enthusiasm, Michael.
Because sometimes you
know.
can be lovely and sometimes it's questionable. Like tonight, she was ever lovely because she was so sweet and she bought me a shirt with an 802 Scoop.
Well, tell them why you have to have a special one, because we all have like hoodies or a T-shirt, and you don't do hoodies and T-shirts.
I don't do hoodies. I don't do
And
T-shirts.
so now
I do,
you have a hat
now
and
I
a dress
have a hat
shirt.
and a dress shirt.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You do a lot for me, and I recognize that.
You do a lot for me. You send me like meeting invites to make me go places that I don't want to go.
And say, build this commercial, Michael.
Build this
do
commercial.
this, Michael. Do that, Michael.
Where is everybody?
This isn't working. That isn't working. And you just make it happen.
Yeah,
We have people signed in.
I'm looking at it. Some reason it's not showing on here,
Oh,
but
well, I can see it. You're
everybody
good.
drop a comment, folks. Drop a comment for me. Let me know that you're alive, because
Yeah.
some reason it's not showing that you're alive on my end.
Yeah. Well,
It's very sad. Give a like, get a little bit of a love.
comment something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
Come
can
on
see
now.
that there are people here, but we have all these people are so quiet all the time.
They are.
Yeah.
They are very quiet. I'm gonna give myself a like.
All right, you give yourself a
But
like.
it didn't do anything.
I saw the little thumb go
You
up,
did?
float up. Yeah.
You did?
Yep.
How you doing? How you doing, Sam? I didn't even introduce you. Sam Fisk from
Fisk Property Maintenance. I'm doing great.
a new sponsor of
802 Scoop.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You've been busy.
Yes, we're reeling them in this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just signed a brand new 1-year-long contract also
I
with
heard.
Preston's today. So they are they renewed today with us for a year. That's awesome. And then of course Giroux General Transport. They came over and they have some great new CDL classes starting, which is awesome. And then we have Sam, who is, in my mind, the hero in it all, because Sam says, I'm going to start this business. What do I need to do to, have 802 Scoop? What are you doing to me?
Well, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for the next thing after you talk about this.
What the frick? So Sam says he's starting his new business, and he cut it out. And what he's going to be doing, and we've been needing a property maintenance person for like a year now.
Yep.
And so I said, oh boy, I know we can keep you busy for a while. And so far that has rung true, and
Very true.
We've kept him very busy. But you're looking for more properties.
I am. So if you're in the Washington County area, you're a landlord, or even if you're not a landlord and you just own a home and you just are tired of doing the upkeep, the maintenance, give us a call. I have an email address. It's Fisk Property Maintenance, all one word, at gmail.com, or you can call us at 802-249-5943.
And Raylene's going to drop that in the comments.
Well, I will put it, what I'll do, I'm not going to put it in the comments because it will get passed by.
Oh, yeah, that's
but
true.
I'll put his ad up again as soon as the show is wrapped.
And we do all property maintenance. I'm picking up some zero-turn mowers for next summer.
Mm-hmm.
We'll mow your lawns. We'll take care of your spring and fall cleanup. Replace windows, plumbing, roofing.
Apartment turnovers.
If you're a landlord and you got apartments and you got people moving out and you just don't want or have the time to turn those apartments over, give us a call. We will go in, we will clean them, paint them, and get them ready for a new tenant.
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%.
All right. So why is it that you were screwing the shit out of your hair?
So I was doing this because there was a comment on the Facebook page about the fact that I need a haircut. And I was trying to mess it up so that,
Well, you've done a
Kristen's
great
like,
job.
you need a haircut.
You did a great job. Listen, I am just so happy.
I don't have much hair to cut.
I'm just super happy. Well, dude, you're going to need a comb over. Get some of that spray stuff.
Oh, I could do that.
But I'm just super happy that you're keeping the beard all short and trimmed up. I
Yes.
love it now.
So-
now I like it.
So it does need to get trimmed again. And I have an appointment with Salon Becky. She does my hair and she'll do my beard.
And she'll do your beard.
She's the
Hey,
only one that
I love her. If she's
Yeah.
willing to cut that and you're willing to let her, I love her.
She is the only one that's allowed to
It
touch.
used to be the longest food catcher I have ever seen, and it was all like shaggy and distorted, and like it just wasn't very becoming. And now you're all handsome because you keep it all nice. I am not.
All nice and trimmed up.
Michael is calling me bad names.
I would never, ever do that. Did you guys hear me say anything? No, you did not.
Yeah,
Wow.
He just gave me the sign language.
I saw the
For
fingers moving
he
over
did.
there.
He gave me sign language and that said,
No.
Not very nice things, right?
I don't know what you're going to say, but my guess is no, so don't.
"Well, I was going to say what you signed."
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't want anybody to know that you talk like that?
No. Hi, Liam.
Hi, Liam.
And Chris Dunster says, ask him if he knows Gary Dunster.
I do know Gary Dunster.
Do you? Who's that?
I know Gary Dunster. I know his kids.
Is that Chris? Is Chris,
Chris is not one of his kids.
no?
No. But I do know Gary Dunster. I've known Gary Dunster for probably 20 years.
I don't know.
Cool.
But-
I'm glad Kristen is here with us tonight. We were talking about you the other day, me and Kristen and I.
Talking about me?
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned. Should I be concerned? You know what? If it's you and Kristen, I should be concerned.
You probably should. I'm just saying.
But that's okay. I talk about her and her husband all the time as well.
We were, yeah.
Gary is Chris's dad.
Oh, Chris was their younger son. I remember the older boy.
It's,
But anyway, point is that, do you want to talk about their nice video? Did you hear what? Roland chases those folks down.
I'm proud of him.
Well, I mean, there's a part, right? Like, there's a part
Listen,
of me
if
that
I
like
was here,
needs to happen.
if I was here and that shit was happening in our parking lot, and I was here, I would probably do the same thing.
What happened?
Just people lurking around
Oh, yeah.
people's properties, getting in their vehicles, looking in their cars, whatever. And people are always doing shit around here. And I key up the mic sometimes if I'm awake and I yell at them. Setting the alarm off doesn't do shit though.
No.
And even when I key up the mic and yell at some of them, they'll turn around, look at the camera and say, "Fuck you."
Really?
Yeah, they don't care. They're just
Wow.
doing whatever they want to do anyway. They don't give a shit.
Isn't that ridiculous?
Yeah, it really is. They don't care.
I did see the video you put on about Berry City coming out back and coming into
Yeah.
the walkway where the
Yeah.
steps are to go upstairs and checking in the corners. and
They come and check, and
that's pretty awesome.
they do a great job, and they check the front doors. They do
Yep.
that on Main Street to make sure
Yep.
everybody's property's secure, and
Yep.
we're lucky to have them. They do
Yeah.
a great
Yep.
job.
Berry City Police is amazing. There's
We're
no doubt
lucky.
about that.
We need more of them. I wish that we could get more of them, and we could get them some help. But
I see the
I'm
town
just
I
gonna
live in.
say-
The police department's a hot mess right now.
and Chris wants us to give his phone number to you, so we'll make sure that we
Okay.
do
Yep.
that.
What I would like to say, because, all the things that are going on, like up in Burlington and going on in New York City, I just want to extend a warm and loving welcome to all the police officers that are getting done in New York and up in Burlington.
Yep.
Right,
Berry City
come on
is
down.
hiring.
Yeah, come on down. We're hiring.
We are
building
hiring.
housing.
We're building housing.
Things are happening.
Come down.
Berry City's on the
please.
move. Yeah.
Absolutely. We would absolutely love to have you here. And I'm just saying that I think that would be great. And for folks that are concerned about the mayoral election down there, feel free to move up here as well.
Yeah, because we have a great mayor.
We do.
Yeah,
We have an amazing mayor.
that's
Yeah.
right. So property maintenance. What
Yeah.
is what is like the worst job that you've done so far? Like the worst thing that you've had to do?
Gutting that upstairs apartment.
Gutting the apartment. But
Yep.
you did it. You
Because
did
that
it
was
well. You did
ceiling
it quick.
tiles, flooring,
Everything.
everything.
And you did a great job.
Yeah.
And so I mean, the scope of what needs to be done around here, I just wanted to make sure that we, make it clear that it's literally anything. You
Yep.
have a soffit and
Yep.
gutters that you need to
Yep.
do, and
Roofing.
and
And I'm building a wicked good team.
right.
I am building a really, my team, right now, the team that I'm using right now, everybody has trades from building to roofing to plumbing, basically everything you could possibly need or want.
And so probably Fisk Property Management is going to end up finishing out the 802 Scoop studio. If we can't
Yep.
find anybody, we'll have to hire Sam to do
Yep.
these things for us. He'll have to slide us in somewhere
Yep.
there. But, because we had some pretty shitty luck with a painter that
True
that
story.
I hired that was really bad. But yeah,
How bad was it, Raylene?
really bad. Yeah, I thought.
Yeah, it's bad.
I thought like a 4 or 5-year-old was up there working. There's
man.
oil-based primer spilled all over my carpet, so now I have
Yep.
to replace carpets. The walls it's
The walls weren't even, holes weren't plugged before painting.
nails weren't removed.
It's a mess.
Yeah, and so it literally was taking 10 steps backwards because I'm in worse shape now than when I started the gut job up there. But whatever, we'll get up there.
We'll get it
and
done.
until then, we're safe and sound right here, and in a nice space. Thank you, Jen Lawrence, for making sure that we're good, and we appreciate you.
I was going to show some of the pictures, but
she's my first
unfortunately I couldn't pull them up.
Yeah, she's your
But
first.
let me just tell you,
landlord.
I don't
Property.
paint. It was so bad. Like, I can laugh about it because it's not my money, but
Yeah, I wasn't laughing.
you were not laughing.
I always, if I get red first and go from red to shaking and then crying, that means just get out of my way because shit's
Yeah.
not going to be good in about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was bad.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no, it definitely was. I saw it. Like I said, I don't know how to paint, and it's
Yeah,
a
I think you
painting
turned on
job.
the lights and said, "Holy shit!" Wow.
I said, did he?
and then
did he
wow,
have this kid do it?
a few times.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
Yeah,
it was
it's
pretty
not
bad.
the greatest,
But
So
but we'll get it straightened out.
that's
Yeah.
right. Live and learn. Right.
yeah,
We'll get it done. We'll get moved.
Get it.
And lots of things going on for us. I mean, we've hit, we're almost at, we're pretty damn close to 10.3 thousand viewers, followers. We are right at 2.6 million views in 28 days. Just one of our posts today had well over 300 comments. And not even the posts that you thought would go
I know.
batshit.
I thought that was going to go nuts.
I've literally had to turn my notifications off because my phone is ding, 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 ding constant, just so that I could get through the day. But I'm not complaining. It's awesome. I love it, and we're lucky. Next Thursday, we're gonna have some special guests in here with us as well. Jason Fleury, Katie, and Jen Carbonneau will be in here for Christmas for Kids. And so next week, when they're here on Thursday, we'll give them our donation check from all the money that I earned selling blue light bulbs. And so
Awesome.
we're not gonna release an amount tonight, but I mean, for what I was doing, it's not a little bit of money. We did a good job, I think. So I'll be really excited to present them with that check next week.
Boy, speaking
On
of
Thursday
Jason
night.
Fleury, he's been with Berry City forever.
Yes, he's been there a long time.
Ever.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
Good cop.
Yeah.
He
So
is.
we're lucky.
He's also the school resource officer for Berry City, right?
He sure is.
Yeah, yeah.
Michael has this look on his face like, what?
I don't know what no, I don't have any look
Are
whatsoever.
you misbehaving
I
again?
would never misbehave
Oh,
I don't
at
believe
all.
that.
All right, I was just
Would
um,
never misbehave.
Yeah, I was just
That I
curious.
don't believe.
No, you shouldn't ever believe
Should
No.
such
believe-
things.
If I'm typing over here, which I put the thing on my mute,
Yep.
and then I'm like,
Yep.
you know I'm doing something nefarious.
Right,
Of course.
if you're typing,
Something's going on.
Yeah.
yeah. I almost called you a name that started that rhymes with bubblicious, but I decided I'd be nice to you.
Publilicious. Publilicious.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Delicious.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
I don't even
boy.
want to know.
you made it up. You made the word up, not me.
It was a
Holy
mistake.
smokes.
I'm going to ask folks, have you ever accidentally typed something?
The D and the N are very far away from each other on the keyboard. I'm just saying, even if you have fat fingers, Michael, that is bullshit.
Oh, my God.
Have you ever seen that reel? Have you ever seen that reel?
No, what real?
The one that says,
no.
"Oh bullshit," with the little boy.
A boshi?
Yeah, yeah.
A boshi?
I'm telling you what.
Oh, man.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would never write
Uh-huh.
something mean.
Uh-huh. I don't
tried
know
to
if
correct
believe
it. I did a little star asterisk.
I thought that was just you did that instead of an exclamation point.
I typed something, and then I did the little star asterisk. Everybody knows that when you do the correct spelling of something and do an asterisk.
Did you know that?
No.
No.
Everybody that's like normal.
Oh bullshit.
I call old bullshit on
Bushi?
that, too.
A bushi?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
You're
not
so
true.
full of it.
Whatever. It was a good laugh.
It was a great laugh.
And fitting.
Yes. Very. Good gracious.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so, yeah. Anyway, moving on. So let's talk about this post with 300 plus. How many is it up to?
I couldn't. Want me to look? Or are
I'm
you
going to
gonna
go look right
Okay.
now.
I think it was like at 354 last time I looked. At how
So
many
what was it
comments.
about?
So it was about raising the funds that have been raised over $500,000 for the defense of immigrants.
Okay.
And as you know, I mean,
419, by the way.
there's
right now,
419
with
comments.
15 shares and a few laughing emojis.
well,
Specifically 160.
yeah, but how many reactions total?
435.
Yeah. So the post got a lot of attention, which I never really. I mean, I didn't think that it would get people talking that much, but there has been a lot of conversation, and I'm sorry, I agree with most of it. I mean, it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
It's sad, and you and I kind of talked about something similar not too long ago, where there's a foundation or organization that bails people out of jail, and that's why they don't stay in there. And then they fight to help them get hotel room or, they say, oh, they're not homeless, or they're not causing problems, or they're not doing this, not doing that, and they give them all kinds of money, and they're bailing them out of jail as quick as they're entering the prison. And you know, what people are willing to spend their money on, and how much money gets donated to some of these things sometimes, and then you have homeless vets, and that's hard for people to swallow. Or you have kids that are starving, or somebody that's elderly and disabled and can't get their oxygen, and those are the things that are happening all around us. Yet we're willing to shell out these hundreds of thousands of dollars to help people that don't want to help themselves, and that may or may not be here legally. If you are here legally doing, I have no problem with that. I talked about that today with Jeff. I have some really good friends that came from Bosnia. They came here as refugees. They've done everything they can do to become U.S. citizens. They bust their ass. They work so hard. They work like crazy, harder than probably any people I have ever met. And I have a ton of respect for them and what they've done. They have homes that they bought after they worked hard. This one family that I'm speaking of was a family of 4. They came here. They lived in a tiny 1-bedroom apartment, and they worked until they had enough money to buy their own home and do what they have to do, just like everybody else does. For them, I have a ton of respect and praise. But if you're going to break the law and you're going to stay here illegally, then I don't know.
I didn't think that's not the one I thought was going to get like a bunch of comments.
No, you asked me last night, can I post the Epstein, the release of the Epstein files? I said, I don't give a shit. And
here's the reason why, because Raylene's told me multiple times, you can post whatever you want, I don't care. The only issue is that I don't pay attention to the comments.
Right. So then everything falls on me.
Correct.
But we did do a naughty, because it got posted late and we both went to bed. You went in your bed at your house and I went to bed at my house, and we both were not paying attention last night.
Raylene, I'm very glad that you had to specify.
Well, I said it in a weird way. I said it in a weird way. But Michael is questioning whether or not I was at home. I know he is.
No, I was not,
Yes,
actually.
you are.
That did not even cross my mind.
Bullshit.
No, you told me you were home, so I didn't even question it. But anyway, the point is that so I send you a text message and you're like, yeah, go for it. And I'm like, well, maybe you should.
Maybe you should see what the post is first.
See what the post is first. It's just like, I'm on my way home. And I'm like, okay. So we waited. And then I called her up and she's like, go for it. Because my thought, I was going to post the Daily Wire one. Mm-hmm. But I felt like, oh my goodness, if I post that one, people are going to be like, oh, you're posting a conservative media.
Well, isn't this what they've all been wanting to see for years and years and years?
Yeah, they want to. Well, no, folks want to release the Epstein files, right? Not the Putin
some
files,
folks.
According to some losers.
Yeah, some people.
But some. Well, I think there's quite a few people that
others, I think, just feel like, can we move past it a little bit?
Yeah. And for folks that are listening, I should back up because I made the comment about the Putin files. Somebody has been making comments about that, and because they got no life.
No, and because you rent a shit ton of space in their
A
head.
shit ton of space in their head.
Isn't
They're
that
all
fun?
I'm not gonna lie.
Now that you see it that way,
I do
isn't
see
it
it that
fun?
way, and I think it's hilarious.
Yes.
I love it.
Changes everything.
It does. It really does.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize it until recently that
When they were following you everywhere you went,
Yeah.
they showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's when I realized that I do rent a lot of space in their head, and they got BDS syndrome, boot and derangement syndrome.
There you go. I'm gonna get a shirt that says that.
BDS.
Yeah, I'll mail
Although
it
the
to
only
him.
problem is BDS is
Or maybe I'll just drop it off. He's my neighbor.
boycott, divest, and sanction, which is not a movement I support because I think we should support Israel. But that's neither here nor there.
No. Different
But
subject.
the point is that so yes, this came across, and I'm like, oh man, it should be posted, right?
And it did blow up overnight,
It did.
and not in a very friendly way. Yeah, and I wasn't paying attention, and Michael wasn't paying attention, and people were being kind of cruel.
Oh,
which caused somebody to delete all of their comments. Somebody local, very local here in the city.
The one that I'm thinking of.
Yes, he has the clinic. Yes.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it is sad. But at the same time, I feel like, if you're going to have your opinion, why do you keep acting like a turd tonight?
I don't know why.
I think he drank too much coffee or something. Look at him over there. He's like a schoolgirl or something.
I know.
If you're going to have an opinion, then be ready for somebody else's opinion. And if you can't handle that, then
Maybe you shouldn't comment.
then maybe you shouldn't
I
comment.
don't
Yeah.
think people should be mean to one another.
No, I don't either, but...
But one comment deserves another.
Exactly. And sometimes what you perceive as mean, I'm not going to perceive as mean.
Right.
Well,
most
I
of what
perceive
you,
things
most
that
of
are
what
mean
you
all
think
the
is mean,
time.
I laugh.
Listen,
Because, I'm like, okay, Michael, and you think you did something Billy badass, and I'm like laughing, going, okay, And so it's the perception of it, and I mean, some of them were mostly memes tossed back and forth for a while, and stuff followed by a lot of commentary and a lot of comments, and so I just feel like we have to post all things, and I try. To post all things. I obviously have my own opinions, but I'm not quiet about them. There's no secret about anything I feel. I say it right out loud, no problem. And I want everybody else to feel like they can do that as well.
yeah.
Everybody's entitled to their own
Yeah,
opinion.
no matter what the topic is.
What's the
If you
problem?
like
Story.
Kamala and you did vote for her and you want Trump gone, I want you to be able to say that. And
Yep.
if you like Trump and you think the last administration was full of idiots, I want you to be able to say that too.
Yep.
I will say that when I went through, because I did look at multiple articles, and I went with one that wasn't as jaded, because the other ones kind of added more into it. This one was more factual.
Right. I do want to say that the other article, so the article about the well over 500,000 raised for the defense of immigrants. So that article came out from 7 days. And
Not a bastion of
No.
far right.
so, but somebody says, ignore it.
Hey, Charlotte.
It's nothing but a MAGA rag, which made me die laughing. 7 days, a MAGA rag? Okay. Since when?
Since I was featured in it in an article,
Right,
remember?
it became a MAGA rag. Why? Because you didn't agree with what they were reporting on. That's why. And so it instantly made it MAGA. That's what always puzzles me.
Was this a person that
No,
was...
no.
Okay, not a person that I would know?
No.
Specifically, one of the people that wrote nasty comments
No.
about the article?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
But but it was somebody that obviously was opposed to the article. They were defending the need to raise these funds for immigrants, and they had
Now I
a
need
difference
to-
of opinion. But to come out and call 7 days a MAGA rag just cracked me up. I could have laughed for a few days about that one.
Now I'm Lucy Tompkins, a MAGA supporter. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
I doubt that. I doubt that she's. No, probably not. My guess is. Yeah, no.
I want to know what you were,
What?
kiddish for.
Listen, babe.
Listen, babe.
I'm getting blown up on my phone from other people.
Listen, babe.
Okay.
Who you calling, babe?
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
I'm getting blown up on my phone from other people harassing me. That's the reason
About
why.
me?
Yeah, a little bit about you, a little bit other people, whatever.
I didn't do anything.
Well, that's questionable.
That's
I think
questionable.
everybody that knows you and watches 802 Scoop knows that I didn't do anything.
My
Not
my
necessarily.
halo just has a little rust on it. That's it, Michael.
Your wheel has a little rust on
my
it?
halo
Or halo.
Oh, your halo?
has a little rust on it. That's it.
And she's got horns holding it up.
Bitch, we recycled your halo years ago.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Hi,
Hey,
Brian. Good to see you in Charlotte. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Too
Well,
funny.
I
One of
know.
those days.
We're having some fun tonight.
We've just been a little bit in good moods lately.
I love
guess.
coming on
Been in
802
some
Scoops.
good
It's always a good time.
You know,
well, we love
you're
to have
always-
It's always a good time.
Yes, and those stuffed squirrels, Charlotte. Yes, the stuffed squirrels. We could talk about the squirrels.
Oh God. Do we need to?
I don't know. I don't know.
So
if
Michael
do you-
loves his freaking squirrels. First
I
of
do
all,
love my
like he
squirrels.
won't let us get rid of those damn things. So I had to like literally buy them a swing so we could hang them up.
Wow.
That's too funny.
I mean, let's be honest. I mean, the real reason why we got the squirrels
Was because
here,
you wanted to hide the thermostat, but you wanted to hide that, but you wanted to display them.
Yes.
You wanted them out.
Because I kind of look at them as our mascots.
We have squirrels, and we have a freaking unicorn. That's also Michael's,
It is.
and I don't
Love
even
this.
know what to think of
And
all of that.
It's got cocoa in there. Or is it bubbles?
She just zoomed in on
I'm-
those squirrels. They are cute. We actually had a third one, but I don't know where it went after the flood. I don't know where the third squirrel
Rachel
went.
Equity Squirrel?
Yeah, I don't know where that went.
I mean, the squirrels are kind of okay. I kind of question why
unicorn?
Michael has a unicorn with.
That's his dice
on it?
roller for Dungeons and Dragons.
I
It
have-
rolls his dice.
Oh, you're a D&D player.
I'm a D&D player. So I have a couple D&D characters,
Yep.
and one of them is called Sandy Beach. Okay? She is a valley girl.
How do you spell it?
S-A-N-D S-A-N-D-Y B-E-E-C-H.
Just checking.
I don't know what the hell.
You call me a beach sometimes. That's what-
Yes, we're pulling out the big guns. What I need to have is a ducky that Raylene has.
I did give you a ducky.
You did. It's still in my Jeep.
And it's a special duck. That
It is a special duck.
You tell him what it has. I'm gonna go get you
has-
something else right now.
It has a middle finger.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah.
Oh my God! And you have it
But
in
I
your
do
Jeep?
have this ducky right here. This is a little Christmas ducky.
Everybody gets the ducks put on their Jeeps.
Yep.
I got Michael a special one.
She did.
I haven't gotten a duck for my Jeep
You
yet.
haven't got. And for Charlotte, I will bring the squirrels up close for you. Look at them, he's so cute.
Perfect.
And here's another present for you. Even though you're mean to me today.
Oh, and look at that. Wow. This is like, it's not even my birthday.
And look at all the presents you
Decorated
get.
4x4. Golly,
know.
thank you. Oh, now I feel bad for saying that your Halo was recycled years ago.
No, it's all right if you speak the truth. It's okay. Yeah. All that, whatever you call it, that pink stuff that you can get rust and stuff off with. Yeah, it'll probably take me a gallon or more to get the rust off of my Halo. Yeah, I'm trying though. I'm working on it.
You're working
nice
on
to
it.
people.
You're working on it. Yeah, you're
I'm
being
working
nice.
on it.
You're being nice.
Yep.
Original Lou New Squirrel. Is that what they're called?
I don't know.
Original Lou New School? Are they?
I don't know if that's what they're called.
I don't know. One I purchased down at Tractor Supply. The other one was given to me by Mike Deering, I believe.
Yes.
So, yeah.
It was.
Love the
and those
squirrels.
are secret squirrels.
And they're
they keep
secret.
all of our secrets.
They do keep.
and those squirrels know more secrets than anybody in the world.
Those squirrels know a shit ton of secrets.
They do.
And they will never tell.
Those are the secret squirrels.
They are the secret squirrels. Not the ones that Reddit says I'm interested in. Those are different squirrels.
No. So did you know that? There's a whole thread on Reddit about us.
Is it really?
The
Yes.
MAGA queen over there.
Yeah, I'm the MAGA queen.
And I have fixation with dead squirrels. Like
Like
special
seriously?
fixations.
Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
They get to
Oh,
be
just
anonymous.
anybody can do it
Yeah,
anonymously.
they get to
Oh,
be
yeah.
anonymous
Yeah, yeah,
on Reddit. You don't know who they are. They don't use their real names.
Well, that's
'Cause
ridiculous.
That
no.
is.
No, they wouldn't dare
Grow a
say.
pair.
It's totally
Grow a pair.
ridiculous.
Grow a
It's-
pair and speak your piece and be known for saying what you said. That's what I say. Grow a pair and be known for what you say. True story, man.
100%.
True
100%.
story.
Oh my goodness.
Just saying.
All
Just
right.
saying.
You know what? We're like getting into trouble. So poor Sam, he doesn't know what's going on here.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't.
I really don't. I don't care. Like, just whatever. man.
Raylene's harassing me like immensely, and that's what's really frustrating is that I'm the only one that knows that she's giving me crap. I'm not giving her crap. She's giving me crap.
You just told me that my Halo is like in the
Rusty.
trash.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah, like what do you mean? And you're
There's
over
a
there.
time lapse in your speech.
You're all of these little smirks and shit over there.
Yeah. What's up with that,
Like,
Michael?
yeah. Like, what's up with that?
We want to
Michael?
know.
I'll show you
Inquiry,
after the show from the text messages.
I already
inquiry
know.
minds want to know.
I haven't gotten
Remember
winter
that commercial?
tires on my
Inquiry
trike
minds
yet.
want to
Yeah.
know.
Yes.
Inquiring.
Inquiry minds
But you are
wanna know.
thinking about getting winter
well,
tires,
not winter
right?
tires. I'm gonna just ride it during the winter. I've got snow pants.
Nubby tires or whatever. But will you get wider tire?
Oh, for your Jeep?
No, for his tricycle.
Ooh.
He's getting winter tires for his electric bike.
Yeah, but I wonder if it can hold a charge all the way to National Life
Oh yeah, I can.
in the winter.
Oh yeah, sure.
Have you ridden that thing from Barrie to National Life yet?
He does
yeah.
it out every day almost.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when it's nice out, I do.
Rides it to work.
It's actually oddly enough, it is shorter distance from my house to National Life than it is from my house to Williamstown.
Yeah, he goes to get an ice cream. He goes up
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get an ice cream.
Up to the pumpkin pantry there for, yeah. Are they closed now? The ice cream stand?
Yeah.
Probably now, yeah, right. It's middle of
Yeah,
November.
they're probably
Yeah.
closed. I'm pretty sure they are.
They
Wow.
are.
That's just
Which is very
horrible.
sad. Did you see the Governor Scott says school redistricting task force failed its primary
Objective. I did see
objective?
that.
directive.
Yeah,
I did
see
not
that.
see that.
Yeah.
And
So
there's
that
some
on
truth to
Facebook.
that.
Well,
There's
we'll
some
have
truth
to
that,
we'll have
which
to
is really
post it
sad.
up, and I mean,
Yeah.
hopefully that you all get that resolved soon. Speaking of stuff that you should resolve this legislative session, Michael, we should say that Tuesday we spent some time over at the V4 Women's Recovery Home in right down here in Barrie. And for anybody that doesn't know what a recovery home is, it is for people recovering from addiction. And it's very structured, very strict. They give you a home to live in, an apartment per se, room to say it's a shared space, but there's rules. You work, you pay rent, you program, you do all the things, and if you don't follow the rules, you have to leave. And but there's one important piece that they need to work on in legislature, and that is, and I've been in this situation with my own son before, where he's been in a recovery home, and one person in the recovery home uses. Now, if one person falls off the wagon, it could take the whole house down.
Yep.
Everybody in the house is at risk at that point.
Yep.
Well, currently in Vermont, so you should be able to just say to that person, you used, for the safety of everybody here, you need to get out.
Yep.
And most often the people will, but not always. If the person says, I'm not going anywhere, everybody else in the house gets removed because they're not safe. While this
Yep.
guy gets to go through the eviction process that can take, we all know,
Forever.
way too much time. And so, when my son got evicted from that recovery house because somebody else was using, I was pissed. I'm like, what do you mean? He was doing so well. He loved it there. He was working. Things were going great. And now he's got to move back home, be homeless.
Yep.
So he gets kicked out when he's doing anything and everything he's supposed to be doing. But because this person refused to leave. And in Vermont, you got to go through the eviction process. I mean, we even have squatter rights here. Another really good friend of mine, her son passed away, and he died of an overdose.
Yep.
He had some people that were not such great people staying at his house on and off with him. Well, when he passed away, they moved right in. And they've been selling his stuff all over Facebook.
Oh, my God.
She can't have access to the house. She shut the power off, but they're still in there, no power. And she went to the police, and the police said there's nothing you can do. They have squatter rights. You have to evict them. So here's a grieving mom who can't even get into her son's house to get anything personal. And even if it was there, it's probably not there anymore. I'm highly doubting that much of his is still there, and most of what is still there you probably wouldn't want after these people have been living there. But it's just gross.
I had a similar situation like that happen to me probably about 10 years ago. I'll tell you off camera how I took care of that situation.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you how I told her how to take care of it. I can get about 15, 20 of us together, and we'll go up there and, and I don't blame her. She doesn't want to go up there by herself.
Right.
I would, even though I know I shouldn't. I've certainly done that kind of shit before, and people get mad at me when I do. But I still think if a bunch of us went there together, and it could happen. They would leave.
Have her get a hold of me.
Yeah, they would leave.
Have her get a hold of me.
Yeah, I will.
For
Because
real.
I think we could make it happen. I
For
really
real.
do.
Yep.
Because it's just gross. A couple of weeks ago I saw his TV for sale, and I commented on it because I knew who was selling it, and I said, are you proud of yourself?
Yep.
Selling this guy that
horrible.
passed away, you're selling his stuff on Facebook.
Absolutely horrible.
So it's just sad.
It is.
Yeah.
But that's what our society has come to.
And we have no protections on. So we really, no protections for landlords,
Yep.
especially.
Yep.
There just aren't. And then, but even homeowners. I mean,
Yep.
I wouldn't want to, unless I had somebody like you,
Yep.
I would not want to winter in Florida anymore and leave my house unattended.
Yep.
Because if I came back and somebody was living there, I'd be the one screwed trying to get them out.
Yep.
And that's really the way it goes. It has happened many times before.
Yep.
So, yeah, not good.
Yeah, I know that I did get the email from the lobbyist and read the bill, immediately signed on.
Yeah, I mean it's a no-brainer. They should be able to just say you're out of here.
Yep.
But personally, I would love to see it expanded. I know it'll never happen. I love it for that reason, but I'd love it to be back in the landlords too. If you're caught selling drugs,
Yeah,
get out.
but you know and
That
know
I
folks-
agree with, because wasn't there just an incident here in Berry City at one of the housing projects?
Oh yeah,
where
that happens all the time.
where they were arrested for selling drugs out of the apartment, but the housing couldn't just kick them out, so
Mm-hmm.
they were bailed out or something happened, and they ended up right back at the apartment.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
And it's
That's
because
horrible.
there's no protections, and for the landlord, there's more protections for
The tenants.
people, committing the crimes
Yeah.
and doing this shit.
Yeah.
And we got to turn that around, but we know that the only way to do that is elect different people.
Yep.
And with the people that are in there now, it's not going to happen because they just protect them, and they want to give, which we don't have a lot more to give, and it just makes it really tough too because people are raising all kinds of money to support these people.
Yep.
Meanwhile, landlords are spending thousands of dollars a year just to evict, and never mind rehabbing an apartment.
Rehabbing the apartment after.
And some of them, you have to go in with biohazard teams, and I can tell you
Yep.
from a recent experience myself, biohazard team is not cheap, anywhere between $10,000 and $30,000.
Yep.
It's no joke,
Yep.
no joke at all. Sad. So you have lots of work to do. And that's just one itty bitty piece of this big huge puzzle of crap that you guys have on the table.
Yeah. I know.
But if we don't worry about what people are wearing to work and how they're styling their hair and what kind of gum they're chewing, then maybe you'll get something done.
Nobody has to worry about how I style my hair.
No. Michael either. Just put a hat on.
Just put a hat on. that's
Just
all
put a
I'm
hat
doing.
on. But hopefully, yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to say?
No, except tune in next Thursday. Really, make sure you tune in. Would love to have a great showing for when Jason comes with the girls, with the ladies, Katie and Jen. So when we present them with a check for Christmas for Kids, I'm super excited. I'm super excited about the total we raised, considering what we were doing. It wasn't like we were doing big, huge things. And so, yeah, super excited. I am a little bit sad that I got to scrape the window. I got to scrape the blue because it's time to, almost time for Light Up the City.
Yep.
So we'll take the blue down, and we'll put our nativity scene and stuff in the window that I love, and get ready for the holidays. Get ready for
Nice.
Christmas.
It's
Thanksgiving
beginning to
and
look a
Christmas.
lot like Christmas.
I had the opportunity to put up a tree a couple of weekends ago.
I know.
Yeah.
And Sam
I was-
posted it, and I gave him the worst time ever.
She did. But I put that tree up with pride.
Yeah.
No, I was out at my girlfriend's place, and she wanted to put her tree up, and I was like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Why not?
And they did, and I gave him the hardest time ever.
She did.
He said, "It's my girlfriend's," and I said, "Yeah, likely story, Sam." And then I said a few other things to him too, but
She
I
did.
can't remember. But
She did. but it's all
It's
good.
my girlfriend's.
Nobody's gonna believe that, Michael.
I was gonna say something, but I won't.
Yeah, you're gonna say something?
Yeah, I won't.
No?
No.
She decided to be nice.
I appreciate you being nice.
He's just all into these couples things lately, girlfriends and boyfriends, and
Who?
you.
What the?
You're like getting all
What are you
disturbed.
talking about?
You're getting all disturbed by it. Like who has a girlfriend? You have a girlfriend. You have a girlfriend. He's worried about my boyfriend.
I really don't.
Perfect.
All right. With that, on that note, I'm gonna
That's
take your
who was sending
halo.
you messages,
Yes,
huh?
it is. Getting me into trouble.
He was getting you into trouble.
Yes, he was.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, boy.
Well, anything else? We're gonna wrap it up here. Don't forget, pack the pantry, folks. Pack the pantry next week.
yes, and we'll be there.
We
Live.
will be. Yes, I got a meeting invite.
I read yes, you did. I read their post to us today online. I will say thank you again to them. It made me cry when I read it, and just how super nice that was for them to do that for us.
Yeah.
I really appreciated it a lot. Yeah.
All right. Well, folks, we want to
Happy
say
hunting.
yes. Happy hunting.
Yes, Saturday, rifle season starts. And if any of you know where there's a hunter's breakfast, please post it on the page or reach out and tell me, because everybody's asking. I've looked and looked and looked. I can't
I'm surprised
find
the
any.
den's not doing one.
Yeah, I can't find any.
Yeah.
So usually I see them all over hunter's
Yep.
breakfasts.
Yep.
And I really haven't seen any at all. There's one in Washington that's takeout. Starts
Yeah.
at
Well,
5 in the morning.
I
It's
almost kind of
not-
think they've gone away. Seriously.
It's not a hunter's breakfast, but
Saturday.
Saturday, come
7
down
to
to
9.
7 to 9. Come down to Tasty Bites, and I will be your server.
He's volunteering his
extraordinaire.
time.
I volunteer my time. Yeah, and that's something that I should. It's not even so. I think some people think that I might get paid for it. I don't get
No.
paid at all.
No, you volunteer your time.
I do this as a get the word out there, right? That there's these nonprofits, these organizations that do a really large amount of good work in our community. Circle, what used to be called the Battered Women's Shelter,
Is now Circle of
is
Central
now
Vermont.
Circle of Central Vermont. They help women fleeing from domestic
Men
assault.
and women.
Men
but,
and women.
But mostly
Right.
women in
Right.
domestic violence situations.
When I think of domestic assault, I think of women,
Mm-hmm.
and we've all been, at least I think almost all of us have been touched by domestic assault, one way or
Mm-hmm.
another. It's a huge problem, and it's one that is not talked a lot about, and it's talked about more than what it was 40, 50 years ago. And, that's, it's important. And,
I think it's pretty awesome that they're including men in being battered now, because I'll tell you, when I went through
It
a
does
divorce,
happen.
I never thought battered women would help a guy, but they helped me go through my divorce. But you're right, it never used to be talked about. Women battering men, because us guys are supposed to be,
yeah.
the
Happens both
the
ways.
toughness
Yep.
of it, but there are men out there that do get battered, and I'm glad that it's actually starting to get acknowledged.
Yeah. But
That's pretty awesome.
they do a lot. They help people with, restraining orders. They go to court with them.
Yep.
They help get women and children into safe spaces, and they counsel. There's a 24-hour hotline that's super expensive, and the amount of calls they take from people in Washington County, and that's what it is, Circle of Washington County. They do a lot, and it's expensive. So the fact is, you donate your time and all of your tips from that day, from 7 to 9, or until your last table is done, which you're very good about, will go to Circle. Michael on a mission.
Michael on a
Michael
mission.
on a mission.
We love Michael on a mission.
All right. Well, hope to see you guys there on Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Yes.
at Tasty Bites. Bring lots of money for a tip, which is just a donation to Circle. So, all right.
Oh, good. I gotta post that.
Yes, and Chris Dunster says that they do have one at Jeffersonville, at Erica's Diner for
Which is awesome. I'll get that posted up. Thank you all for
All right.
tuning in. If you go out
Thank you.
hunting, be safe.